Transcendian Radio Show. I gotta do better intros to my shows, okay? It's the Transcendian Nintendo Radio Show, and today is first day of the emergency, and it's almost 2 weeks for me not smoking cigarettes, which is a big deal. And the big emergency now is the a methane bubble melt. It's a methane bubble melt, and it didn't leave evidence the last time it did it, and it won't leave evidence this time, but it'll take place over 10 years, 10, 15 years. The methane bubble is bubbling all over the Arctic and up around Siberia and all the places where the permafrost were. But it turns into something, hydroxide, whatever, but at any rate, it doesn't leave any evidence. So that's the problem. And so what we need to do is make machines. This guy from Cambridge said we got to make these machines that suck CO2 out of the air, and that's the only solution. And take it out of the air and do it fast when it happens, because it happens fast and it doesn't leave evidence. But so that might make our military bases worthwhile. We could put all these machines in. The guy at Cambridge, Peter Waldhams, was talking about it, and I have cred. I have street cred because I worked on a job tape recording all the ecology lectures, is what they call the stuff back in the 70s. I tape recorded all the lectures in the 70s. I can't remember if it was the early 70s or mid 70s. Either way, I tape recorded all these ecology lectures, and they never spoke about methane. I knew methane had come more and more into the conversation. Now we know why. It's emergency. And the name to use all the time now is methane bubble melt, and we have an emergency methane bubble melt to address with machines that maybe NQTEL would put money into. Either way, as far as a World War II type mobilization, that's the thing to mobilize around and about and do, and have done. Emergency, Will Robbins. Emergency. Thank you very much for watching this show. It's important. I want you to support Transcendia, my airport nation. Notice how something like my airport nation would wipe away some of the concerns about food being flown in for people in Venezuela. If you've already got an international system of airports, you're not having to rebuild one or fight about it. Okay? Something like that. Bye now.